Hi beautiful, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Natalie Fay and please subscribe. I would love to have you on my channel. So today's video, I recreated this makeup look that I created on myself a few weeks ago. Actually, it was a month ago for my friend's wedding, and everybody loved how beautiful the colors are and how glamorous but natural it looks. So I wanted to film this for you. So I finally sat down and filmed this makeup tutorial for you, and I hope that you really do enjoy it. So if you'd like to see how I got this makeup look, and then please keep on watching. Hi guys, so I'm so excited to finally film a makeup tutorial. Let's jump straight into today's video. So guys, can you see how badly sunburned I got? I really had a good time at the beach with my family this Christmas and New Year's season, so yeah. But what's really helping me is the aloe gel. And a quick announcement on this channel. Wes and I, my husband and I, if you are not familiar with us, we have our own channel and it's called Wezfayfamily. Wes and Fay on YouTube, also known as the Wezfayfamily. And you guys, we just launched our store. Well, it's an online shop, and yeah, we are so excited to finally have our own store. We've been working on this and we wanted to do this for a long time, but we just never got around to doing it. We have various different products and different things that you guys can go and purchase, and I do have a section for my girls, so whatever girl products and things that I do mention will be on the site, and it will be under my link, so you guys can go on the site and you will see for her and for him and the different things that you guys can buy. So on the website at the moment we have the aloe gel that I was talking about, one that I've been using, which really helped me a lot. This was so dark like a week ago, and already it has, you know, really repaired my skin. I don't want this to be like a review video or anything, but this is the product that I'm talking about. It has helped my skin so much. I was completely burnt and you could actually see like the circle around here, but it is not so bad right now. Yeah, and I've just been putting this on my burn. This gel has really helped to cool it, soothe it, and it also is a skin repair, so it will bring your skin color back to its original color, and there's so many other benefits of aloe. So go and check out Shop Wes and Fay and go follow us on Instagram. When I don't wax my brows and it is looking a bit crazy, what I normally do is I would either go and pluck out the edges or wherever it does look a bit full, and I feel like makeup really does help a lot when it comes to things like that. So I would conceal. A nice cut concealer around the brows is like the way to bluff everyone that your eyebrows are freshly waxed. So I'm using the Revlon Color Stay Concealer. This is in the shade Chestnut, and I love this applicator because I can totally go and cut this brow with the applicator. I don't have to use like a separate brush, and it does the job, guys. My face is a little darker than usual. As you guys know, I just mentioned that I did get sunburnt, but thankfully I always swim with a cap on, so I'm never in the water without like a full-on front cap, and that helped so much with protecting my skin. I also add a layer of foundation, and the foundation I use when I'm in the water is the MAC Studio Fix, and the reason for that is because it has SPF in it. So SPF is also like a protective layer on my skin. So I didn't care if I was looking crazy or if people think I'm mad. That's also protecting my skin. So call me crazy, but I kinda helped my skin. So to finish up the brows, I go ahead with the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. This is the shade Espresso, and I always like to just brush my brows with this because my brows look a bit dark right now. One sweep through the hairs and already you can see the difference. It just gives a nice tint to the brows, which I love. And if you go in with too much of product, you will be able to see that color transfer on your hairs. So I just like one swipe, not swipe, but like one brush through. Using this Lace for Days matte palette, this shade right here. For the transition shade, I'm always into this orangey toned warm transition shade. So into that brow bone, I love to just like blend it out there first and to kind of smoke out the shade, because I feel like this shade does get lost sometimes, especially when you're layering your colors. So I love to take my time with this particular shade and slowly build up the colors afterwards. As you guys can see, I'm staying at the top and not really bringing it onto the eyelid as such. I'm staying on that bone on the upper crease, and this is just going to help make that eyeshadow stand out and you'll be able to see the shade. So I already went in and did the brown. My phone literally just cut off while I was filming, so all I did was go ahead and just apply a dark brown. The brown I used was from my Swear by It palette, and it is this dark brown right here. Went in with a smaller tapered brush, tapped it here, and then just started from the outside, and I blended in circular motions, and then was also just blending right until the halfway mark, and then I did the window wiper motion blending. Using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Medium Beige, I'm just going to apply a little on the front of my eyelid, and this is just priming the eye for the pigments and the eyeshadow. I'm using this blending brush and I'm just gonna tap this concealer on the eye. I'm not into the deep cut crease for this look, like a very sharp cut crease. All I want to do is just pat that concealer on the eyelid. So the pigment that I used was this beautiful NYX pigment. Their pigments are absolutely stunning. Keep my pigments in this container right here, and all of their pigments are beautiful. Like, you will never go wrong with a NYX pigment. I have this beautiful, it's almost like a in between like a bronzy gold shade, and this shade is called Old Hollywood. I'm just gonna go with the same fluffy brush. Okay, then using my Dupe Factory palette, and I haven't used this palette in like a long time, you guys. So I'm going to be using this golden shade right here, and I'm going to like very lightly tap this all over the eyelid. Next, for winged eyeliner, I'm using the NYX Ink Liner. Next, lining my waterline with black eyeliner, and guys, I never ever do this, but my eyes looked so good on the day, so I would definitely suggest lining your waterline. So you guys, my camera actually did not film the foundation portion of this video. Unfortunately, I lost that footage, and I will definitely show you guys in my next video on my entire foundation routine. For foundation, I used the LA Girl Pro Illuminating Foundation. I mixed that foundation with the NYX white foundation as well, and then I used the highlight and contour circle from Kryolan and contoured my face. For lips, I'm using a dark brown lip pencil, and I blend it out with a nude shade lipstick, and that's how I basically get the combination of a color. So I can't exactly tell you guys where and how to get a lipstick because sometimes the colors that I do use or that I do have on my lips is a mixture of many different things. So I'm using a dark brown, and it's in between like a mahogany shade and a brown, and then I go in with a nude that's on the orangey pinkish tone. It just depends. You can also use a liquid lipstick. One is the liquid lingerie lipstick by NYX, and this is the color called Seduction. And then the matte color is, this is the NYX soft matte, and this is the color called Stockholm. So I'm just gonna line my lips. Going to finish up the bottom lash line. I'm going to go back into the Swear by It palette using like an orangey shade and just blend that out from the outside. Using that dark brown and just smoking out the outside of the bottom lash line. I'm also going to drag it towards the inner corner, but not too heavy on the inside. Keeping it as dark on the outside of the bottom lash line, and then slowly blending it to the inside. You guys can see what's the difference between both eyes, and I feel like it looks so more sultry, sophisticated, and it just is perfect for an evening wedding. This is like a daytime minus the black waterline, daytime versus nighttime. I think it's so beautiful. So yeah, I've been somebody who stayed away from adding any kind of color to the bottom lash line. It's always very light, but recently I think I've been enjoying this kind of look. Sometimes it's nice to play around with different looks and also change up your makeup game. So I'm gonna line my waterline one last time. Okay, and then coating my lower lashes with some mascara. Okay, and then just finishing it off by adding some highlighter. And then to finish off the makeup look, let's use the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. So that's it for today's video. I will see you in my next one. Bye girls!